Adjei Ababe come home na wono your editor edima footballmadeingghana.com. Yeah, Dreams Media, Dreams Media so Dreams Football Club. Jom, akwaba.
Yeah.
Enkulano say Chelsea day kotokoni has ni bi omo mbe hu.
Yeah, of course. But I said, yeah, we are not interested in that. I mean, the only reason he will know foreign clubs and not know Ghanaian clubs is because
of access.
Access. I mean, easy access to information. And like his father was saying of 9 channels of football, anytime a person he can make it available to him. But even YouTube videos on our clubs right now available.
So,
assuming the father wants to give him a taste of local football, that's all YouTube, except a few clubs like Dreams and a few others. But the Tijuana mentioned, you clearly see that he has the interest. And I like what the father is doing. He's leading him on to something that is positive. In Kwalawe, the way you shape them, there's a high tendency that sometimes they might go off, the track.
As guardians.
But that's why you are, as a father or a mother, you must straighten them up. I like the way he is because you see, the interest is there. In 2% buana, it's difficult. It will be good if parents identify some of this interest and groom their kids along the interest they have. Sometimes if you force Nkwala to do what they don't like, you will end up creating problems, not just for them, but also for yourself. Because in the end, we say Sika or Niama when you're interested in. And I know one thing abrofono, so there are a lot of instances. Our papa a lawyer, our person who be a lawyer. Our papa a doctor, our person who be a doctor. But
legacy.
But it shouldn't always be like that. We should have the situation where you can look at your kids and identify which areas their interests lie, and then help them pursue it. And at age 5, if he's able to watch football matches and have such strong retentive memory of players for each teams, Adam, what the father is doing is good. And the fact said there's even we're creating an under-12 team to help him shape that interest. It's good. He should keep it up.
All right. But Enra, Chief Justice say proyene ketase omo prumu ewo wo mu ju adiemu na say registrars bi edididi amanfo fine amanfo sika ya fine wo mom de aba ye nkote say ye nyantimi emfa ngoje but referee Daniel Ai ehun aba be bomo
it's unfortunate, but I think we have to insist at this stage it's an allegation, and he's innocent until proven guilty. It's important we stress that. We don't have the power to do that. But if you're looking at the background, Joseph Lamptey background, that case, and bring it to this, certainly it doesn't cast a good picture for referees in Ghana. Because in Rana Mitié, one of the referees, I think there's going to be an election, the Greater Accra regional referees or something, election in which David Lai himself is contesting. And the referee who was talking, I think referee Bano or something, he was asked whether it's okay for referee David Lai to contest even against the allegations against him. And what the man said was that left to him alone, he would have stepped aside, so that he doesn't. But personal choices and preferences. May the Hamikakra say at the end of the day, people are going to bring
football
in, and it doesn't do the image of our game any better thing. But like I said, he's innocent until proven guilty. We have to allow the judiciary, whatever the investigations they are doing, we just have to follow it as the investigations proceed, and then conclusions on be drawn. A whole now be so I can't be say. Because if he's found guilty, excuse me to say, I'm not saying he'll be found guilty, or if he is found guilty, then you can begin to ask questions about whether or not he's going to be allowed to continue being referee. But as it stands now, the judiciary.
I'm sure, sir, Asamba Koswa, Ebeba Abonte, immediately, oh, and Yentuomoka. Yentuomoka, no, the can will be, say, Uchi refugee, the brass, Uchere, Uhere Comma, and not Uchere, a Jamambo. And with some of this, yeah, Bebano. It's hard. I said, let me say, we were making nonsense of those things.
Yeah, Nipa. There's always that tendency to do something wrong. I mean, wrongdoing is part of us. The environment, the system we live in, corrupt, and the tendency to be corrupt, it's with every human being. And within the laws, rules, and regulations to regulate how we behave. But because why there are people who are poor but they are not stealing. I didn't hear. It's because maybe
a principle.
In as much as it could put pressure on you to do wrong things to get money, there's no. It is not a justification
for you to do.
Yes,
especially when you know, say, yes, so be a referee. When you allowance, you say,
yeah,
depend
once me, I have always insisted, say me a referee. If you give me gifts, I would want to know the motive. If I am clear of the motive, like the special prosecutor nominee was saying, there were people willing to give him awards, but he rejected them. And go back to me, Adjei. But he decided that the officer who prison a prison, but not your award. You see, there are people who stand on their ground and say, let me do my work. And so we're near and so we're near the OBA. Once Uber Jessica for a football game, Adam, we are wine, you'll be tilted toward favoring whoever paid you money.
Yes, they say do baby punye on offer. They were demanding through the agents.
That allegation is there. But I want to say, I never a dean war, refereeing bribery allegation, and they say you won't get the evidence. You need to go deep down to see how rotten the system is. So last season we had club officials talking about, leveling accusations against themselves. We say, uni moral right to question Obiniade. You can see that the perception of corruption in our football, bribery and corruption in our football is there, but the evidence to catch someone, the evidence Albinia, so the bet you be say, you are caught in this. That is what is not there. Mekai and maybe Koforidia, one I think Power FC or Gambi. I was at the stadium. Your ball match in the year, the opposing team. I've forgotten their name, but not only Power FC. They were chasing the referees from Sycamore. It could be that they are bad losers and they want to tarnish the image of the referee. It could also be that the referee took it. And your Chrome Hannah, I think Graphic Sports did a publication of a referee who had money in his socks. Look, how would you rationalize that? Only bag out the two more them. On trust will be also different on your buy.
Referees me and Sas and I, it would be much South Africa. Yes, Senegal. So I could penny a train as we.
Senegal, the end there. Me kind of big police story be Assembly American 2015 when Joseph Lamptey could do Kotokone, my FA Cup final. That night, so share ball Nibia. We are not alleging bribery, but me can say some negative influence via incompetence, and I think in the case of FIFA, we could see that something went on. FIFA crime person specifically what went on, but it was clear. Say ball be straight out to penalty, But Adjei, and I'm not happy about the actions FIFA took against him. But if Sanam Ranishisha, you cannot go against that one too.
And send me, but he said, yes, said your kind, you may at that level, allegation, intimi, NBA, BBR, but Omudia Bano, na football abem, na referees abem. When him said, yeah, referees who didn't hear away game, and we say, yeah, the room. What's your Santa Koroko at the advanced party, Air Congo, and now, Mibisa, yeah, or take a record. Yeah, be more chess, baby, Bruno, yeah, Cassie, Jai. Football money na ya unimu football mechanics ye jama about teams in me so abede nti say GFO say o man o yenje mboma two sides what take say ohonya din
minya yanka asemu yanka mekani na obrofo because me hu say na mekire mu otwi mu amankofo bi ate ase he that thinking alone goes to show the deficit in our system, our whole being as football people.
Who are 4 slots? America 2. Number 4 say you have people with influence in African football to help you in any way they can. Who say
men can't win you, but supporters name, even journalists name, nipa ekasa nano. May I see it as they have as a feeling of hopelessness, such that they don't even believe in the very teams they are putting up. So they are thinking of those outside things to see if it can play a role to win. So what it goes to tell you that in the first place you don't have to be there. Kasa sana kotokwa se team Adjei, but the Americans say omo Adjei say no. It's sad. So that's how they are thinking. But they are thinking that way because there is hopelessness. And it only baby. And the feeling is that but Adam, it paints a very gloomy picture. And for someone like me who believes in our local football, and I think that we can do a lot with our local football, our clubs don't have what it takes to participate in Africa. No. And
remember what was but the people ACCRA say team ne born home day no kwache cap ne ba one credit in the football association sikaso ebeba so the football association so benya ne senti
good, but how does the football association help? The football association cannot bribe referees to win matches. Let's speak to people in a manner that will make them know and understand that football is played with rules. Allow Kotoko, allow Aduana Stars, encourage them to do the things that will lift them to the position where they want to be. Unim, I think that we shouldn't even use this platform to glorify those things people are calling for. One, I want people to look at the bigger picture. And Nyame Yaduma, whether Kotoko or Aduana will go to the league stage or Mbe winning cap, no winning cap. No. Anytime their stay in the competition ends, at whatever level, I mean, Mbe film early. But what I'm saying is that anytime their stay, their progress ends, whether at the final or whatever stage, we will need to restart the whole conversation on how our clubs see Africa competitions. And then compare it to how others also see it. Because Adam, if WAC of Morocco puts $5 million in an African campaign, we are not God. But I'm telling you, even nature will not allow any team that puts less to win the competition.
How much do you feel, say, Anna? I mean, realistically, in for African Ghanaian clubs, and they say, "Oh, my campaign."
I can't.
What bank budget say now?
I can't tell you, but I don't think they have any serious plan, because
when you see a Ghanaian clubs will be about $2 million budget for Africa.
How much do they even budget for the league? Do you know? You don't know. You see, I want us to look at the whole thing in the bigger, perspective, which is that. Check it, 2013, 2014, 2015, Kotoko Bo Africa Tuaso. What was the performance of the team? How has Kotoko as a team built on that to make you believe, you and I believe that this time it will be well. It's been the same old thing. And Mika said, as long as we keep doing that, for example, from 2013, Bepim, and 5 years, Kotoko changes a coach almost every year. You can't win Africa with that attitude. And okay, Obifu said, now you don't work for Kotoko continue. But these things, me have been saying them from that period. You cannot change a coach every year and get a strong team. All the teams that have won and are winning titles in their respective competitions, no, they don't do things the way we are doing it. Now football is business. It's also science. And science, you need to feed your players well. You need to kit them well. You need to get a coach who understands the modern trends of the game. Yes, but you see, it must be sustained.
Okay.
I agree with you. I've said that Polak is a very good coach. I think that he should be allowed, given a lot of time to do his work. But in order to get him to give you the sort of results there must be consistency.
What do you make of,
for example, playing body? I can give you a full list, 30-man squad of players Kotoko have used from 2013 to a net Confederations Cup. And you get just about 2 or 3 who have been carried on from 2013 to this point. Now go back and compare to TP Mazembe, Mamelodi Sundowns, Al Ahly of Egypt, or even Orlando Pirates. Check these teams, how they have competed in Africa in the last 5 years, where they got to, and see whether the core of their